Hey guys, Jeremy here, back again for Wok Wednesdays, and this week we are doing steamed prawns with garlic and vermicelli. I'm going to cook the steamed prawns in our Neff steam ovens. This video is sponsored by Neff, our great friends. First things first is the prawns. I'm actually going to butterfly these in quite a cool way, and it just is nice for the presentation. So the first thing is to just take the top end of the head off, and then I'm going to start to slice in and halve the prawn lengthways. And what you want to do is butterfly it to a point where you just hit the bottom end of the tail, and then when you open that up, it will look nice and pretty on the plate. And I'll give these a wash in a second. You want to devein that as well. So once you're halfway through, you can just pull the vein out like so. So I've given my prawns a quick wash. Now I'm just going to set up the vermicelli and make the prawns look beautiful before I chop everything else up. The vermicelli's been soaked in hot water just from the kettle for about 3 minutes and then just drained. And this is very simple. I want to make sure the whole plate is covered in vermicelli, and they will cook through in the steam even more. Now, you just want to place your prawns on however it looks beautiful, really. And you can see that unique way of butterflying your prawn just makes the plate beautifully presented with very little effort. So my prawns, my vermicelli are ready to steam, but I've got a few things to set up before that happens. The rest of this is really simple. I'm going to finely matchstick up some spring onion and red chili, mainly for garnish, and I'll sear it just at the end. I'm going to put this into some ice cold water, and that will just curl up the ginger, garlic, spring onion. It will curl up the spring onion. It's spring onion, look at it. Okay, so it's spring onion. It will curl up the spring onion and the chili quite quickly, and that's a nice little trick. And this dish is all about presentation, and keeping the cooking time of the prawns is very, very quick. We just want it to look really nice and fresh and beautiful. So straight into your ice cold water, and those will curl up quite quickly. Similar sort of length of chili, so I'm just going to slice that lengthways in half first. Scrape out the seeds, because this is much more for garnish than anything. And then you want to go for nice thin slices again. And then pop those in along with the spring onion to curl up. Whilst those prawns are cooking, that will all curl up really nicely. Now this dish is called garlic and vermicelli prawns, and we're going to go really heavy on the garlic. I'm going to use a whole bulb of garlic here. You want to finely chop all the garlic, and we're going to make some crispy, almost crunchy garlic pieces. I find actually wetting the garlic a little helps with the peeling as well. So that's a lot of garlic, and I'm actually going to make a crispy garlic topping for the prawns. And then we'll use some of the oil that I'm frying the garlic in to just top the raw prawns before I steam them. You do need a fair bit of oil for this, and you're essentially sort of shallow frying the garlic. Bring it up to heat first on a medium heat, and then once it's hot enough, and you'll feel that if you just sort of hover your palm over the top like this, you'll feel when the heat's there. Just bring that down to a low heat, and then your garlic can go in. You don't want your garlic to burn, so you do have to sort of move it around gently whilst you're cooking it. Be patient with it, it will turn, but the movement's important, otherwise bits of garlic will burn before others. We're going to go for golden brown. If you feel like you need to add a little bit more oil just to make sure that the garlic is swimming in that oil, that's fine. And if you aren't filming like us, I'd recommend at this point to put your extractor fan on. Guys, this does take time, so don't rush this. You know, keep on a low to medium heat, And it will look like it's not doing anything for quite a while, and then suddenly it will just turn golden brown in colour. At that point, it will stop fizzing so much, and once you've pretty much got a sort of uniform golden brown colour in that garlic, it's ready. Switch it off straight away because you don't want that to burn. It will catch very quickly from there. I've got a slotted spoon just to take some of that out, and you can see some of it trying to catch already and burn. And then the rest of that hot oil, I'm just going to pop here. Now, I'm not going to use it all, but I will use some of that flavoured garlic oil just to dress the prawns before I steam them. And so something as simple as this steamed dish, you can see that I've sort of just taken my time to elevate it and, you know, layer the flavour. The texture is going to come from these sort of dressings over the top. All this needs now is a quick steam. 3 to 5 minutes, full steam. I'm putting it on a full steam on our Neff steam ovens. You could do it on top of your wok with a trivet or steam basket as well. The prawns don't need long to steam at all because of the way I've cut them, and you know, in half, they cook very, very quickly. I've got some light soy sauce here, a teaspoon of sugar, just to sweeten soy, some hot water to melt that sugar through. I'm not going to pour that straight over because I'm going to, much like sort of steamed fish, I'm going to dress the prawns first. So the first thing I want to do is get a good amount of this fried garlic over the top of all the prawns. This dish is all about texture. And that's why we needed so much garlic, that whole bowl of garlic. And then I've got my curled chili and spring onion, which I'm just going to scatter across the top of the prawns, like so. And then I've got my hot wok. So once that oil is really smoking hot, then just carefully pour that over the top of the spring onion and chili, and then pour your sweetened soy on top of that, and that will just sort of weave in and out of the noodles and the prawns. My steamed prawns with garlic and vermicelli. Now there's no real polite way of eating this, you just have to tuck in. Let's have a little taste. Make sure you get a good bit of that crispy garlic. That is delicious. Try from some of those mung bean vermicelli. The reason why noodles like this work so well with seafood is the shells and the flavour from the shells when they're steaming just sips into the noodles and that sort of natural sauce that it develops through the steam. And before I dig into the rest of the plate, thanks again to Neff. Guys, if you want to learn how to make your dishes look as beautiful as this, and you just want to learn that balance of Asian cuisine, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, tell your friends, and like all of our social media.